Right. So here is a song about, well, you'll find out. I think, that's a very serious song, this, very serious. I think the Starbucks logo looks like a woman who's wearing 2 big bits of streaky bacon on her head. And she has clearly just been baking. She's holding out 2 hands with great big oven gloves on. They're much too big for her, but they might have been a present from a friend who has a thing about fish who she really, really likes, because no, seriously, those oven gloves are weird. And she's obviously delighted because she's smiling. So who are we to judge? May every single pair of oven gloves we give be received with as much joy and worn with as much pride, however weird they are. And may we put on our tiaras when you're baking if we want to, because where's the harm? And if the best way we can summon up the energy to carry out the business of the day and put a smile upon our faces by the way of charcuterie, pour la coiffure, then like the woman logo wear your bacon proudly, and who are we to judge? I have to break it to you, there are actions, and I know some lovely people over there already know them. Okay, so you've all seen the Starbucks logo, haven't you? Bacon. Yeah? Bacon? Okay. Oven gloves. Think about it, it is, isn't it? Once seen, never unseen, never unseen. Oven gloves. Oversight up, right. And then baking, not to be confused with bacon, because if you confuse your baking with your bacon, you get cake batter on your head and it's not a good look. Tiara also, there we go. So, bacon, baking, tiara, oven gloves. There we go, right. You're on the table over there, I love you lot, you're great. Come on. Okay, is there anybody who hasn't seen the Starbucks logo and is thinking, what is that woman blithering about? Because if you're unfamiliar with the Starbucks logo, then I can only apologise deeply and say it'll all make sense one day when one of your friends says, that's what that woman was on about in the Red Lion, and you'll go, oh. Anyhow, I think the Starbucks logo looks like a woman who's wearing 2 big bits of streaky bacon on her head. And she has clearly just been baking. She's holding out 2 hands with great big oven gloves on. They're much too big for her. She's got really small hands, you know. But they might have been a present from her head who has a thing about fish she really, really likes. Because no, seriously, those oven gloves are weird. And she's obviously delighted because she's smiling, so who are we to judge? May every single pair of oven gloves we give be received with as much joy and worn with as much pride, however weird they are. And may we put on our tiaras when we're baking if we want to, because where's the harm? And if the best way we can, deep breath guys, summon up the energy to carry out the business of the day and put a smile upon our face by the way of charcuterie, pour la coiffure, alors. Then like the woman in the logo, wear your bacon proudly, and who are we to judge? My name is Talis Kimberley.